Hi dear friends, my name is Aishwarya Darba. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to Tangle and Inspire. And today we are in the 23rd day of Zenlog 31 series. So if you are coming for the first time to my channel, let me give you a brief introduction to what we are presently doing. So we are into Zentangle journaling. I have a Facebook group, and so people are joining the group, and we are all tangling together. We are drawing in our journals, and every day I come up with some small prompts of tangles and strings or something. So that's what we are doing. If you log into the Facebook group, you will understand how it's done and what we have to do. Anybody can join. Everybody is free to join this group. It's very interesting. I'll be very happy to have you there and to see your artworks. And in case you don't want to join the Facebook group, you can hashtag me anywhere. If you like this pattern, you use it somewhere, you can hashtag me as Tangle and Inspire and hashtag Zenlog31, so that I can come, I can see, visit your channel, I can come to know where. So today's topic I want to pick up is what is Zentangle all about, and why should we learn Zentangle from a certified Zentangle teacher, that is CCTs. So I have been asked a lot of questions, since there are people who come from different areas and works, that what is Zentangle, that we see a lot of patterns on webs. Is it all about patterning? Is it all about doodling? Is it very similar to mandala? And also there are questions that what tools and materials that we use. So today I won't go about tools and materials that we use in Zentangle. Of course, the existing tanglers already know about the tools and materials, but I don't want to go deep into that. So I just want to say, why should we learn Zentangle from a certified Zentangle teacher? So my journey of learning Zentangle, practicing Zentangle probably will help you to make you understand that what is Zentangle all about and why should we learn from a certified Zentangle teacher. So Maria Thomas and Rick Roberts have explained Zentangle as a creative, abstract art form that we draw using certain patterns. These patterns are very much available in the nature. We see it around our house, everywhere around. So we use Zentangle methodology to create these patterns, and there is a lot of in-depth understanding. There's a lot of explanations to why, how Zentangle was formed, what is it all about, and everything. So as a certified Zentangle teacher, we have gone through lessons and course from the founders themselves. So we went to that course, we took 4 days training, and even then later we are continuously being helped and by Rick and Maria, the founders of Zentangle. So as a certified Zentangle teacher, I just want to start explaining, start from my journey. Yes, let me come back and explain my journey with Zentangle. So I started about some pattern art or doodling in 2015 June. So around that time I had around that year I had some time in hand, and I started I wanted to do something creative, and I just went through some Pinterest. I used different I didn't use pen, I didn't use paper. I used some other tools and materials to create the same kind of patterns that I'm seeing on the Pinterest. And I just copied it. It was quite enjoyable. It was very unique. I liked doing it, though it didn't come out so perfectly. Probably because I was using the materials very different from what Zentangle is supposed to do. And those days I didn't know what is Zentangle. I just thought, okay, it's a pattern. I saw it on the Pinterest and I just copied it. And then once again, after 6 months, I googled it. What is it all about? I went a little more, having a little more understanding. What is it all about? It was very much similar. At that point of time, I felt Zentangle was very similar to Mehendi art, henna arts that we have in India. So, but then in December 2015, I read some books on Amazon about Zentangle, and I saw some pattern strip outs available, and I wanted to copy it. That is what was written. Okay, I would like to tell that book was not from a CCT, so it was from a artist or tangler or maybe a doodler. We don't know. So there was no info about her also. So then I just copied all those patterns into my sketchbook. I used technical drawing pen, and I was copying it, and I enjoyed it. I thought this was something different, and I was enjoying putting black to paper. And I just thought, what would go wrong with just black and white? If it was colors, yes, I would be scared. If it was about sketching, it would be hard. So I didn't know. I just thought, okay, it's very simple. Probably I'll do it. And about 4 or 5 drawings I did, and I thought that there is something more deeper into it. And I emailed the teacher she had given an email ID while purchasing the ebook. So I emailed to her that I was very happy. I showed my artwork, but there was absolutely no response from her. So I waited for 1 more week and did no response from her. Then I googled once again, and that time I landed into Zentangle.com, the main website from Rick and Maria. And from there I found that Zentangle has to be learned from a certified Zentangle teacher, since they are trained completely and bringing that true form of Zentangle, true experience of Zentangle to the students. So I was very intrigued about it, and I went more into details, and I found a teacher in my own area and in the city that I was staying. And I was very excited. I was enthralled by that time, because there was somebody who didn't reply to me, and I immediately contacted my teacher and she replied to me. I was so excited to learn from her, and she gave me the details of her first beginner's course, and I went for that. And that was my first step with Zentangle. Till then, I didn't have any knowledge. I thought it is a pattern art, or it is something that I'm doing, or it is for fun. But with the first class with the Zentangle, I was inspired to create more and more art. I didn't stop with 4 art. I created 10, then I created 20, and I was so happy. And 20 art within 1 month, that was a big thing from me, especially for me who cannot sit more than 1 hour. And at that point of time, I had very less concentration. I had a small kid, and all the time I was distracted. I was getting into the chores. I was thinking about the kid. I was thinking about my past, my present, my future, everything. But I was absolutely not in my present. And it was very hard. I was going through some anxiety, and I was not able to even understand and recoup it or assimilate it within me. So it was a very tough time for me, and that time Zentangle came as a friend. And especially I would say it's not just Zentangle, I think my teacher came as my friend, with whom I could relate, I could talk to, I could relate, understand. I could just ask reviews, how she liked it, how was I proceeding, and what is in there for my future. And with a certified Zentangle teacher, I think it is very easy for any student to grow one step after one step, further and further and further. It is I don't know whether there are so many people who are teaching Zentangle. There are so many patterns that they put on web around. There are so many inspirations, but I think it's only a certified Zentangle teacher who has taken a lot of training can teach Zentangle in a very pure and truest form. And it is them who are helping, who know that how to cross one roadblock after the other. It is not just about creating art, it is also in growing in that art. And I wanted a teacher like that, and I was very happy to receive a teacher like that. And my artwork kept growing and growing and started becoming better. And so I fully recommend that please learn Zentangle from a certified Zentangle teacher. If she is living in your area, go and meet her. If you are not able to meet, you can just take an online class. There are now so many CZTs who are learning on how to use the webinars, how to use Zoom, how to use other apps to teach. And they are coming up with new lessons, and I think it's very wonderful time that sitting at home we are able to learn our art and grow in that. So that is there. And there are some CZTs who are giving even a YouTube class just like me, just like Cindy Pili. So this is very good part that as a certified Zentangle teacher, things are happening well for us and for the students. So please join one of their courses, see where you're growing, how put it into the reviews. I'm sure they're very caring, very beautiful community that they create, and you'll enjoy that part of CZTs. So today's topic was only this much. I don't want to go more deep into it. There are so many things that I would share about my personal journey in Zentangle and my previous experiences. But all that I'll keep it for the later day and for the later time. And thank you so much for joining for today's vlog kind and for this journaling. I hope you enjoy my tangling. I hope I am very excited to see what all you create with this pattern, with this Zentangle pattern, and how you come up with your creativity. Please post it on Facebook, Instagram, or anywhere. You can just hashtag me as hashtag Tangle and Inspire, hashtag Zenlog31, and yes. So you can post it anywhere. You can post it on the Facebook with this hashtags. You can post it anywhere. I'll be able to see it, and I can review your art. I can of course comment. I can appreciate. So thank you so much for joining for today's vlog, and see you tomorrow again for a new session, for the new pattern and new things again that is coming tomorrow. And good night. It's an evening time for me here, almost a night, and you'll have of course you'll have the video very much ready. So good night everybody. I don't know if you are in the morning times in the US timings, or probably you are somewhere in France. We are all over the world, isn't it? All the tanglers and CZTs are all over the world. So according to your times, please have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful noon, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.